In this video, I will focus on the discriminant. So when you're dealing with quadratic equation, there's a few ways it can be solved. And one of the ways is to use a quadratic formula. So the discriminant happens to be a part of that quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is negative b plus minus square root of a discriminant divided by 2a, and then discriminant itself is b squared minus 4ac. It also will determine how many solutions the equation will have. Since discriminant is a number, it will have three possible outcomes. It will be either a positive greater than 0, or equals to 0, or a negative. So if discriminant is positive, you will have two solutions. Your equation will have two solutions. If discriminant equals than 0, then you will get one solution. And if discriminant is negative, less than 0, then you will have no real solutions. It will not tell you these solutions, but it will tell you just the amount of the solutions. To find actual solutions for the equation, you will have to use the quadratic formula. But discriminant itself, when you come up with that number, if that number turns out to be positive, you'll know that your equation will have two solutions. If your number turns out to be 0, you know that you're looking for a one solution. And if discriminant turns out to be negative in a set of real numbers, you will have no solutions. For the sake of practice, I will cover each positive outcome. So let's say you need to solve quadratic equation 3x squared minus x minus 2 equals to 0. So what do we have? We have coefficients. We know we will need a, b, and c to use the formula for the discriminant. So I would just write it down on the side. A equals 3. That's a leading coefficient in front of x squared. Then b equals negative 1. So coefficient in front of x, in my case, is negative 1. And the c is a constant, and the end, what do I have? Negative 2. So formula for the discriminant, I know that is b squared minus 4ac, and all I need to do is plug in those numbers into the formula. So it will be negative 1 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 2. So the discriminant will be negative 1 squared, 1, then minus 12 times negative 2. So that will be 1 minus will give us plus. 12 times 2 is 24, will be 25. So the discriminant equals 25, and it's greater than 0, meaning I will be expecting two solutions. Next example, 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 equals to 0. Again, a equals 4, b equals negative 12, c equals 9. So let's see what discriminant is for this quadratic equation. Again, it's b squared minus 4ac, and I will be plug in the numbers. Instead of b, negative 12 squared minus 4 times a, which is 4, times c, which is 9, equals negative 12 squared will be 144 minus 36 times 9, 144. So the discriminant equals to 0. So if discriminant equals to 0, you will be expecting one solution. And then one more example, 3x squared minus 4x plus 6 equals to 0. In this equation, I have a equals 3, b equals -4, and c equals 6. So again, discriminant equals b squared minus 4ac. Plugging in numbers will be minus 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times 6. So that will be -4 squared is 16, minus 4 times 3, 12 times 6, 72, equals -56. So the discriminant equals -56, which is less than 0. So this particular quadratic equation will have no real solutions.